Well, hello everyone, this is Tesla Travis. This video is going to be about our trip to Vegas, charging and miles along the way, what we did in Vegas, and a review of the new version 3 supercharger in Vegas right behind the Link Hotel. So here you go. Hello, this is Tesla Travis. I'm getting ready for a Vegas trip from just above San Diego all the way to Vegas. It's about 270 miles. We're road tripping in my Tesla Model 3 Midrange. It is a 2018, December 29th is when I picked it up. So I'm getting excited to do this road trip in it. I have a special guest coming with me, so you'll see more of that later. So come on with me and we'll take the road trip. Alright, so like on any road trip, you want to take your mobile charger. So this is my mobile charger setup right here. So I'm just going to unplug it, take the cables. Alright, so like on any road trip, you want to make sure you have your mobile charger so you can plug in anywhere. We'll be using superchargers the whole time, so we probably won't need it, but it's nice to have a backup. And we brought some floaties because we're going to be at the pool, so that'll be nice. In Vegas. Once you got everything, got to load it up. We're going to go into the back. Actually, let me grab the luggage. Make sure all the luggage fits in the Model 3. We only got 2 pieces of luggage, so if you come back here, you can see my new liner. It's the 3D Max liner. I recommend this. This looks great and works really well. It has a little crease right here so that when you lift up, it's easy to access what's in the lower. If you take a look, we have lots of drinks for Vegas. It's always nice. You need those. Stay hydrated. So we'll put our luggage in. We got lots of room. And if you had a lot more luggage, you could always fold the seats completely flat. This is our big suitcase. Gonna zip it up. Fits in really good. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Good to go. Okay, so we have about 241 miles of range. I'm in the mid-range. I charged it up to about 95 or 6%. I think the mid-range gets about 250, 260 miles. So we put our destination as the new Las Vegas version 3 supercharger. We're going to be staying at the MGM Hotel. So it says we're going to be charging in Baker for about 15 minutes. So yeah, from our house to Vegas, we only have to stop for 15 minutes to charge and we'll be in Vegas. I could stop at the hotel and just use the destination charger, but now that they opened up the new Las Vegas version 3 supercharger, we may just go test it out and shoot a video there and check everything out. So that'll be great. Testing out a version 3 on a mid-range to see what the charge rates are and how long it takes. That'll be great. So yeah, we're just going to be doing that one stop. So Vegas road trips are great. So if you're coming from LA or above the San Diego area, you don't really have to stop and charge that long. Just enough to go to the bathroom, get something to eat, and be on your way. So that's fantastic. Road tripping in a Tesla is the best way to go. All right, so we're on our way to Vegas. And like I said, I have a special guest. So that special guest is my lovely wife, Shauna.
Whoop, whoop.
So, Shauna, how come we're going to Vegas?
To win money, of course.
It's our 22nd anniversary, so we typically go to Vegas on our anniversary. We do a road trip. We stay at a hotel, kind of hang out at the pool, see a show, have a nice dinner. So every year we tend to do that's kind of our tradition, if you want to say, for it. So yeah, she's going to be doing the first length of the drive-in, so.
Actually, the Tesla's doing it. I'm on autopilot.
How do you like autopilot?
I like it. It took me a while to get used to it, that's for sure. It's hard giving up that control, but
control.
I trust you, Elon.
All right, so we're heading to Vegas. We're about 270 miles out, so we're gonna charge once, get to Vegas, and we're excited about it. We've road tripped to San Francisco, San Jose area, and everything went great on our first long road trip, so it's exciting to do it in the car and have autopilot do most of the driving. It's very relaxing, and you're not as tense when you're driving, so doing road trips is just awesome with autopilot. We love it. We'll be getting to Vegas and hanging out, so we'll shoot some videos there of what we're doing, and we're gonna show the range that we get and the mileage and the charging and all of that, so looking forward to it. Okay, so we're on our way to Vegas for our 22nd anniversary. It's August 9th is our anniversary. We're going a little early because I can get time off work now. So we have 2 kids. My son Ethan's 21 and my daughter Faith just turned 14. And we've been married 22 years. And we got married in Vegas at the Tropicana. So yeah, that's kind of why we go back to Vegas. It's like, hey, I remember this place.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when we first got engaged, it was at Universal Studios. We were on the Back to the Future set. They were doing a behind the scenes thing, and I raised my hand in the audience and they picked me, so I went up on stage and I was doing the Doc Brown scene, trying to connect the cable where the lightning struck, and I said, hey, I want to say something before I do this scene, and they said sure, and my wife and the audience was right there. There's a couple hundred people, and I said, hey, do you want to marry me? In front of everybody. So
well, there was a little bit more to, hey, do you want to marry me?
Yeah, I gave a little speech and stuff. So
it was very sweet. It was sweet.
I have a video of that too. That actually got on video too. So that was neat. The audience clapped and she said yes, and we got her the ring.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's how we got engaged.
Look at that big thing.
So anyway, we're on our way to Vegas doing the Tesla road trip. So we're excited.
Yay.
All right. So when I first got my Model 3, it was December of 2018, the Midrange. I had ordered it online and I wasn't sure, I was like, everything sounded great. Why doesn't everybody have one of these cars? And I had to tell my wife about it. So when I told you that I was going to order a Tesla Model 3, what did you think?
Oh boy. To be honest, I was apprehensive because of the price. Truth be told. But boy, I had already test drove a Model S, and I had already been the passenger of Travis test driving an X. So I was sold on the technology and the car itself, but I was like, ooh, that's kind of a big price tag. But once you broke down gas savings, you never have to change the oil in the car. You're never going to have to worry about your engine going out. And honestly, just not having to buy gas is huge. So, I don't know. I'm sold, and I wish everybody did have one. I wish everybody could get one. Maybe not even a Tesla. Maybe just an electric car, because I see the benefits to the environment. And I like to breathe. So.
So when I bought the car, this car was about 40. I got the mid-range in December, and I got the color red. So,
ooh, my favorite.
I ordered white, and the last minute I changed it to red because she wanted red, and I was like, okay. And the red is nice, but I just like more simpler colors. But red is very nice. I like it. But when we bought the car, it was about $48,000, but we got about $10,000 back in. We got about $10,000 back in rebates and a bunch of incentives and stuff like that. So really brought the price down to about $38,000. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, saving money on gas. You can charge at home. My home charging, you can check my other videos about that. Showed my home charging setup. But then after we actually got the car, I did a video on surprising the kids. We didn't tell them about getting the car, so we surprised them when we picked it up. But after we picked it up and we drove it for a while, I knew right away this was amazing. So now we're doing road trips in it, and now that we've had it for a while, we've had it about 6 months, 7 months. It's way better than I thought it could have been. Love everything about it, from driving it to how it looks to charging it home and the low maintenance. The only thing I'm going to do in the first 100,000 miles is change the tires. That's it. That's all I really plan on doing. So now that we've had the car for about 6 months, Shauna, what do you think about it?
I love it. Want to drive it every day. It makes it hard to go back to my gas car, which is a really nice one. I have a really nice Santa Fe, and it fits my needs. It's a perfect size for me. It's a perfect size for our family, and it's got all the bells and whistles, except going from this car, which is so streamlined and minimalist and doesn't make a lot of noise, and it doesn't have all the pollution coming out of the tailpipe. When I go back to my Santa Fe, I feel a little icky, but I still love it. I still love you, Santa Fe. But if I had a choice, I would take Travis's car every day.
Nope, my car. So anyway, yeah, when we drive the Tesla and then we drive our other gas car, it just doesn't feel right. It feels like it's very inefficient. It feels like we're doing something wrong. It's just weird. It's almost subliminal. After you drive an electric car for a while, you go back to a gas, and it just doesn't feel right. It's funny how that is. I didn't intend that or go into it thinking that, but it happens. So hopefully in the future we can get all electric cars. That's the plan. So we're working on it. Right now we're on a road trip, so so we're getting off at Baker. We have, 87 miles left to charge. So we're gonna probably charge here for about 10 minutes, just enough to get us to Vegas with about 20% battery left. I was gonna use the destination charger at the MGM Hotel, but I found out they have a version 3 supercharger in Vegas, so we're probably just gonna park at the hotel tonight. Tomorrow morning I'm going to go use the new version 3 supercharger on my mid-range Model 3 and do a little review on that. So
Okay.
This is us in our room. We just walked in our hotel room to show you guys what it looks like. So here we go. Look, we got the big, I don't know what that is.
That's a searchlight.
Searchlight, in case
Or
we
a
get,
spotlight.
in case we lose each other, we can flame each other with a spotlight. Here's the outside. That's a nice view of the MGM in New York, and it's at the Excalibur. Nice view of the Strip. This is the suite we got.
It's sweet.
It's a sweet suite. So
Thank you, Mark.
this is the TV. We got that going on. Yeah, we're about. Here's the bed. It's a nice, looks like queen size bed with some art.
That's a king.
Is it a king?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's a king. Then there's the,
Just not
and here's the view off the king size bed. View of the Strip there. Dun dun dun. Hey, there's a roller coaster. All right, so then there's the bathroom. You normally wouldn't want to see a bathroom, but this one's kind of cool. There's a closet right here. Yay. Double door closet. Here's the double sinks. We got the bathroom with the double sinks in here. One of them's already full. Oh no, gotta keep everything cold. And then there's, I don't know what that is, a spa bathtub. Dun dun dun. That's pretty big. And then there's a shower, a big glass shower, see-through. Gotta see what's going on. There's the tub. So anyway, that's the bathroom. That's our suite. That's where we're staying for our anniversary this weekend. So that's the story. Finally got the spotlight to work. This is what it looks like. Dun dun dun. Found the switch on the actual cable. Then we have the couch with the footrest. Ah, that's nice. And then the view out there. Ah, chair, TV, and the bed. Well, hello there, Zach and Jesse. This is Tesla Travis reporting to you from the new Vegas version 3 supercharger. It has 24 version 3 superchargers. It also has 15 destination chargers. So if you're staying at the Link Hotel, you can park here overnight and get charged and not be on a supercharger, be on a destination charger. It's located right behind the Link Hotel. The location in the city is a little crowded with traffic, so as far as the location, it's easy to get to. It's right off the strip, right behind the Link Hotel. So it's a really good charger. It charges really fast. I have a mid-range Model 3, and Model 3s top out at 120 kilowatts. So the version 3 doesn't help out as far as speed for the mid-range, but for the long range, it goes up to 250 kilowatts. So yeah, it's a good place, fast charge in Vegas, and there's plenty of chargers. Now when you first get here, you have to type in the code from the screen on the Tesla screen there, where you see what the supercharger is and how much it costs. There'll be a code on there. You type that code in and hit the pound sign, and then you push the button for the ticket, and you get the first hour is free for parking. If you go beyond that, they have different charges depending on how long you are here, and if you're staying at the hotel and have a rewards card and all those kind of things. So it's definitely a place to get charged in and out. So with the version 3, you'll get charged really fast, less than half an hour. So anyway, that's Tesla Travis reporting to you, and now you know. All right, so kind of a recap. We left the Temecula, California, and went to Vegas, and it was about 270 miles. So we charged up at home. We stopped in Baker. I was going to charge more in Baker. I only charged for about 12 minutes in Baker because I kind of wanted my car to be low on charge when I got to Vegas, because when I found out about the new version 3 supercharger, I wanted to be low on charge to go there and see how fast that I could charge. And come to find out, the mid-range Model 3 tops out at 120 kilowatts, even on a version 3 charger. So you have to have the long range to really take advantage of that. But yeah, we went to Vegas in our electric car, no range anxiety, really let the car take control of the mapping and when we needed to stop. When we were in Vegas, we went out to breakfast, we visited relatives just outside of Vegas, and we also went to Boulder City, went to the Hoover Dam, drove around there, and then back to the hotel. And so when we left the hotel, we went back to Baker to charge, and I charged longer there. We went to the bathroom, we ate, so we hung out there to charge. And I kind of, on the way home, I just charged enough to make it convenient. For instance, we went to the bathroom, we ate, and as soon as we were done, we left. I didn't focus on charging for a long time or waiting on it. On the way home, I kind of wanted to test out not waiting on a charge, just charging enough to doing what you got to do and then move on. And we probably could have made it home, but you know, it's always nice to have about 20% charge left in the tank. So we stopped for 10 minutes at another supercharger on the way home just to kind of overcharge it a little bit. So yeah, but it was really, yeah, less than 10 minutes for that, because it charges very, very fast. Now even the version 2 superchargers that are charging at 150 kilowatts go very, very fast. But yeah, we did a road trip, our second road trip in our Tesla. We went to San Jose to visit the Tesla factory, and that went great. We went to Vegas. So yeah, range anxiety, once you've done the trip a couple times, it just goes away. It doesn't exist once you understand. The first few times you're trying to figure it out and make sure everything's right. But yeah, so now, you know, I really feel confident going anywhere. It's really fun to do road trips in the Tesla, obviously because of autopilot, and the car is just fun to drive and exciting. So yeah, road trips in electric cars are extremely doable, and I love doing it. So looking forward to doing more, and had a great trip. So that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. So what happens in Vegas ends up on YouTube. So here's our experience. So that's the story. We'll talk to you later. Till the next video. Adios.